Hey y'all, welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. Let's get that thing on. I have already started working on the birdhouse. I've been in a lot of pain today, so my hands, I needed to go ahead and do that. My hands have been hurting really, really bad. So I am drying the birdhouse so I can see where I need to go back over with some burnt umber so that we have the roof completely covered. Come on in, guys. We have already started on this craft. I can't remember if I got this birdhouse at Walmart, the Dollar Tree, or the Dollar General, the Family Dollar. It come from one of those places. And I did put it on the thing crooked. Hey, Hope. Hey, Bonnie. Y'all come on in. We are working on this birdhouse. We have some rice paper that we're going to use. And the top part doesn't have to have full coverage. Hey, Miss Penny, thank y'all for fishing me out. I appreciate that. I do have a few flowers that we're going to do some to the top. And I'm going to attempt to make us a little bow today. But at the moment, I just want to get the eaves, making sure that those are covered good with this burnt umber. And I'm using burnt umber from Apple Barrel. Make sure it has good coverage on those eaves. Okay, so the next move, well, I shouldn't have done that. That was crazy for me to do that. I need to put this back inside my bottle. Well, no, because we're going to have that. Nope, never mind. My brain's not working. Wait. Okay, so now this part, we're going to go ahead and start adhering our birds. This is a rice paper from Decoupage Central. You can find their link in my bio. I have some wood kits that I've gotten from Miss Lisa Brown from Brown Owl Girls Crafting. I'm waiting until she comes back home. I think she's on vacation. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Marcy. Hello, hello, y'all. All right, let's see if we can get this one apart. And if it's not perfect, that's okay too. Because we're going to do all sides. I hope y'all have had a good Wednesday. I'm waiting on Mr. Ford to come home. He hasn't made it here yet. But it probably won't be much longer and he'll be here. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, girl. On Wednesdays, it's 4 o'clock because we have church on Wednesday. Oh, I didn't set that timer. I meant to set that, and I didn't do it. Look, y'all. My hands aren't working right. I've had my fingers and hands and stuff have been really swollen today and hurting real bad. So I didn't want y'all to see me the way I was painting, so I done it before I came on. Hey, Miss Brenda and Miss Mary. Hello, guys. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I battle leukemia, and it's in my bone marrow and in my blood. I've been battling this. My body's been battling this since 2011. I am in remission. I'm in what they call deep remission. So, I've been on chemotherapy since 2000, April. Let's see, March, they started me on what they call the bad chemo to get my numbers down. And then once they got my numbers down, which took about a month to get my numbers, my blood cell numbers back to where they needed to be to start the chemotherapies that work for this type of leukemia that I have. I have what they call chronic myelogenous leukemia, or it's myeloid, MYLEOID, and it is a chronic leukemia. It is the longest running form of leukemia, and it's the rarest running form of leukemia. So we've been battling for quite a while, and I've been on 3 different chemotherapies, but this one has been by far the worst one. Okay, let's find, there's our Mod Podge. And look, it's just a little bottle of Mod Podge that I got from the Dollar Tree. I got to get some more. I'm about out. So just so y'all know that there are days that if I don't do a show and I don't post, that I'm not doing a show, y'all please don't take offense to it, because I might be laying down and sleeping and just don't know what time it is. So y'all please don't take offense. And I've been on the chemotherapy. It's called imatinib, IMATNIB. And you are more than welcome to go and look up any of the side effects that you would like to know about. You're more than welcome to go and look it up. Good afternoon. Hey, Kathy Chatham, how are you? Hey, Brenda and Tammy, y'all come on in here. I hope y'all have had a great day. And we're just going to put a little of this on here to seal this up. And let's dry real quick. Thank you. I will be battling this for the rest of my life unless the Lord finds a way to completely cure me. Then I'll be on the chemo forever. It's indefinite. So I just have good days and bad days. And the older that we get, I'll be 52 in 2 weeks. So the older that we get, your body just doesn't respond to things well anymore. And it's really tore my body down, to be honest with y'all. The second chemo was just as bad as this one. I had to take it for about 8 months, I guess. And it was horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. And I probably should have canceled the show today, but y'all, I have missed so many shows because of my health. Or I've had the kids. I just didn't want to miss another show, to be honest. And I thought this was a good idea. I thought my lush husband was here. Hi, babe. Yep, she just brought Jack to us. Let me show y'all. Look how pretty that rice paper is. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love this idea. He's excited to be here, isn't he? He's so excited. He is just like, hello. Oh, Joey, just throw those away. Do you have to throw them away too? There's no way. I'm not putting them in my washing machine. I'm not putting that in my washing machine. I'm not doing that. Thank y'all for sprinkling. I'm using Mod Podge with it. Yes. Oh, we gotta pull this one out first. We'll just have to go buy you some new ones. I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. We'll go buy you 2 new pair this week after I buy my swimming pool. I'm getting that swimming pool, I'm telling you. My body needs it. I've been hurting so bad today. I've had to take my gabapentin today. I've had to take a muscle relaxer today. I've had to take Tylenol today. And I don't normally take Tylenol. And Joe, that's why I'm telling him what I've took, because I don't normally have to take that stuff during the daytime. But it's just doing it for me. How was your day other than working on equipment all day? Mechanic. Yeah. On your shear? On your shear? Has the other one come back yet? Has the other shear come back yet? Oh, is it? I'll bet y'all are ready. The one that he just got back? Or when he gets it back? Yeah, he needs to park that. I agree. Keep it for a spare. I wouldn't sell it, that's for sure. For those of you that are new, welcome to my page. I don't know if I have any new ladies today or not. And I'm going to tell you that real life happens here. And we don't never know what Joey's coming home to talk about. Normally it is the shear. Y'all right in there? Alright. I love this idea. I thought this was going to be so pretty. And we're having an auction June the 1st. June the 1st. I've been thinking about it. And he's just going to have to come home and help me get everything boxed up. I'm not going to be able to do it by myself anymore. He's just going to have to accept the fact that he's got to. And we'll get everything boxed up and get it mailed out. I got to get some other stuff boxed up and mailed out. I think this next week I'm just going to stay home. I'm not going to go anywhere with the kids so that I can do some work. Okay. Hey, Sam. I am doggy sitting. He is my grand dog. I am. He's a good dog. He doesn't potty in the house, or we're gonna have him till Saturday. We kept him last year when they went on their anniversary trip, and I imagine I'll probably have him and Clay, because I think Case is gonna go stay with either Mammy and Pappy, or he'll go stay with Nana and Pops. Nana and Pops is Chet's mom and dad. That's my son-in-law. That's his mom and dad. And Case has his horse over there, so he likes to hang out with Nana and Pops. And we're good with that. Come here, Jack. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know if he can get up here. Come here, Jack. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is Jack, y'all. Look, Jack. Look. He's killing my legs. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. He is a Jack Russell, and his name is Jack Daniels Jones. Is his name. That's what they named him, was Jack Daniels Jones. He's a good little dog. I told them that now if they ever decided to get rid of him, I did tell them that I would take him if they ever decided to get rid of him. But I don't think that's going to happen because my grandsons, that would just break their little hearts. And I don't think I could do that. Thank you. I don't mind keeping him. He is just a pleasure to keep. He is, he likes to be outside, and we have the perfect place for him to be outside because I don't have to worry about him being on the highway or anything like that. And I love being outside, so he'll go outside when I go outside. He's just a wonderful, wonderful little dog. I did tell Joey that if we ever got another dog, I would want one like Jack. He's short haired. He does, so his hair is not going to shed a whole lot. And I'm all for no shedding. Tracy's not supposed to be around dogs because she's allergic to them. But she takes her allergy medicine. Most kids are allergic to cats, but she was allergic to dogs. She was allergic to everything outside. I told her we needed to put her in a bubble. Chet has allergies. I think his mom has allergies too. So the boys, they both have allergies. I didn't get allergies until I quit smoking cigarettes. That's when I got allergies. Okay, there is that side. Isn't that adorable, y'all? Thank y'all. He is just, I love babysitting him. Or doggy sitting, whatever you want to call it. Babysitting, doggy sitting. I think he's just awesome. I hope y'all aren't in no hurry today, because I just don't think my hands will let me. Like, right now they're tingling. Hang on a second. I want to say Mama's done that for a long time. She worked at the bank, and she would tell me, I would be talking to her, she would tell me that her arms were starting to hurt and tingling, and I don't know if that's got something to do with the, before she had surgery, neck surgery. Heavens forbid, I don't want to have to go through that. My cousin is just my first cousin. She owned her insurance company, and that's where we worked for Farmers Insurance, and she just had to go through neck surgery similar to what my mom's was. Hers wasn't near as extensive as my mom's was, but she's having issues now. And so I would hate to have to do that. Like, nobody want to do that mess. Jack's going to check him out in the bathroom. He's taking him a shower. He came home, y'all, and he was just covered in hydraulic oil. Ugh. I told him to throw his clothes away. That's sad when you got to throw $50 worth of clothes away. Because I'm not putting that in my washing machine. And the washateria here in town, they have signs, or they used to have signs saying they didn't, if it was too dirty for your washing machine, it's too dirty for theirs. Don't put them in it. I'll just have to wash them or go buy some new. June the 1st, we're going to have an auction. Oh, thank you, Lynn. You're new. Miss Ivy, I don't feel well. I'm hurting real bad today. That's what I was telling everybody earlier. I'm in a lot of pain today. And so that's what I was even contemplating. I'm gonna try to go to church. I might be going what they call doped up, I guess you could say, because I'm not going hurting. There's no way I'm going hurting. So I would just have to dope myself up on some Tylenol and a muscle relaxer, whatever I got to do. And he may not feel up to going tonight. I don't know. And he knows I'm hurting, so he may not even suggest us going tonight. Okay. And Jack, he likes to sleep with people, so he'll sleep with us. Hey, Lori and Catherine. Hi, y'all. Look, y'all, it's okay. Y'all don't feel sorry for me. Pray for me, please, but don't feel sorry for me. Because I don't feel sorry for myself, and I'll tell you why I don't. Because it rains on the just and the unjust. You know, the word talks about that. So it doesn't matter whether you're a believer or you're not a believer. It's going to rain on you no matter. We are going to have problems through life, health wise, financial wise, whatever the case may be. Now, just because I've been battling this health problem for all the years that I've been battling, I don't let it get me down. Let me just say that. I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter. I might tell y'all I need prayer, but you know what? Even the strongest people need prayer sometimes. And it doesn't mean they're weak. It just means that we need brothers and sisters in Christ to stand in with us so that we can beat this problem, you know? And that's as brothers and sisters in Christ. That's what we're supposed to do. Hi, Cheryl. Thank Miss Ivy. Thank you, honey. I hope you're feeling better today. I hope you're not having a real bad headache. And are we going tonight? I didn't know. Well, I hadn't had a chance, but yes, please put them in the washing machine. This one's a little longer than what I wanted it, but that'll be okay. It will be all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Kathy. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Like doing silverware, I told Joey I wanted me one of those countertop dishwashers just for just for silverware, y'all. Just for silverware. And I thought this burnt umber would look best with the branches and stuff inside this rice paper. I didn't want to do black. You'll have to use that. I was going to do it here in just a minute. I was going to do it here when I got done. My picture frame over there says it's 90 something degrees. Like 93, I think is what it says. Does it? Well, they said it would get hot today. Now, I'm going to take some polyacrylic. Let's move that out of the way. Hang on a second. It's wanting to spray crazy here. Heavens, it got me, y'all. I'm hurting. You can go if you want to, but I'm hurting. That's what I was telling them. I've been hurting so bad today. I would have to dope myself up to be able to go tonight. All right, let's spray this. Hey, Cece, you're new, honey. That might help. It might help. Heavens to Betsy, it might. Good night. All right, let's spray this side. I'm holding my breath, y'all. Okay, the spray is sealing it. It's what I'm doing, and it's polyacrylic. Now, we have the front part that we need to do. So I'm going to lay this down, put my glasses on, and we're going to get a small paintbrush and see if we can't get these details. And I was thinking, let's see, which brush do I want? I think it's this one that I might be using. And make sure. Yes. Let's see how this works, guys. Because that's a lot of small detail. Okay. And I'm thinking about y'all here in just a little bit. I'm thinking about going live over on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, I will go over and get the link, and I'm going to put it in the comments. But I sure think I'm going to go live today on TikTok for my first time. Yes, I saved that for you. I ate one a while ago. Okay, so those of you that are wondering about the Zumos, let me tell you. The Zumos, they are from Southeast Texas. The people that make the Zumos, they also make boudin. So if you've never had boudin, it is awesome, off the chain. We love Zumos. I want to say that they are pork, is what I think. They are on Facebook. Let me let y'all know that. They are on Facebook. I found them a while ago for somebody else that was on Andy's cooking page, my brother's. And it says, Cooking Corner with Andrew. I had posted over there that we were having Zumos for dinner, and somebody had asked what they were. And it is a type of sausage. I'm not for sure what type of casing they use. You know, most places use hog guts for casing. So I don't know. So I don't want to say that that's what they're using and then that's not what they're using. I don't want to lie to y'all. But they are so good. We had made them the other day, and I decided to have me one for lunch a while ago, and I saved the other one for when he came home. He likes to get him a snack when he first comes in. He's like a kid that's been at school all day. You. Because when the kids came home from school, that was the first thing they done. You was at work, you didn't know. They came home, they wanted something to snack on. And I said, you're just like that. Justin was home with me. He snacked all day long anyway. Okay. So far, that's what that's looking like. And we will have to do a second coat so that you can't tell it's been painted. I think Joey's going to help me get my stuff straightened up over here. Get Easter stuff put up, and I can't pick up on all that no more. It's just it's hurting me too bad, babe. I just need your help. I love this project. I think this is so pretty. And I told them that we're having an auction June the 1st. Looking, what day? Somebody tell me what day June the 1st is on. No, it's not a hoagie. It's not like a hot dog sausage. No, it's like, man, you know what? The next time I go to Walmart, because I like to have them on hand because it's just so simple and easy on church evenings or whatever to cook. Next time I go and pick up Zumos, I'll take a picture of it, of the package, so that y'all can see what it looks like. They're kind of red, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're red due to how they smoke them. I'm not for sure of that. How many minutes we got? Okay, we're doing good. We got 27 minutes. Hey, he wants to go outside. Would you let him go outside and then get him a bowl of water? He's going to want that too. Put it somewhere where we won't spill it. Thank you, babe. I mean, he just got here right before you got here. Yeah, the bucket will be fine. Yep, he can have that bucket. That's good. I got this candlestick, y'all. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. Hobby Lobby puts the red stickers when they're on sale, right? June 1st is on a Sunday. Awesome, Miss Dixie. Thank you. Are they hot? No, they're not hot. They are just so good. I like to take them and cook them down in the barbecue sauce because it just tenders that casing up. But no, they're not hot at all. Look, and I can almost guarantee you that if you ordered some, they would pack it in dry ice and mail them to you. I don't know for sure, but I can almost be positive that they're that type of business that they would do that for y'all. But if you try the boudin, make sure that you try. Oh, Jack. Joey was putting Jack outside. He was wanting to go. I didn't want to let him go outside until I knew that Tracy was at home. But if you order the Zumos, make sure you order some of that boudin too. And look, my favorite way to have boudin is I like to take the boudin and put it on the pit. Cook it, and I love barbecue sauce on it. It is so good. We should have lived in Louisiana, to be honest with you, because I love Cajun food too. etouffee, jambalaya, crawfish. Good stuff. Nope. Mine's nowhere near. Okay, now let's work on our fence real quick. I ain't too happy with it, but we'll work on it. $90 by the time that swimming pool, I'll have to order it, but by the time it gets in this next week and we get it filled up with water, we'll be able to go on and get in it. Because the news said this morning temperatures were not going to be going back down. They were going to be rising. I say yay because I'm going to get out in that swimming pool and let my body just relax. I did paint all of it with Cashew Waverly chalk paint, y'all. That way my train of thought left when I was doing this. I painted that base coat so that so this burnt umber would be a little better. I'm not good at cutting in. I probably, after the show, will go back and do a second coat on the fence. I just wanted to give y'all a gist that if you bought one, what you could do with it. And if you are interested in these bird rice papers, and she has many other rice papers that you could do this with, and she always has new stuff in. Hop over, click that link on in my bio, and hop on over there and see what you like. That you could do you a birdhouse like this. This will be in the auction. I wouldn't make a good fence painter. Let me just say, hang on, I gotta get my hand right. Hi, Sandy. God, is it really? Man, 96. I would love to go to Florida. Joey, that's a trip we need to plan, maybe with the kids or something. Get everybody together and all of us go to Florida. That would be great. Look, this is going to just give y'all an idea of what it's looking like so far. And we are going to have to keep it under those minutes because of the fact that I've got, that way I can get it on over to YouTube and over to my TikTok channel. Okay, so I woke up, today's song I woke up with in my mind, it says, "You are perfect in all your ways." Not you, Fruit Loop. I am talking about Jesus, not you. I said the song in my head today is "You are perfect in all your ways," and Goofball over here says, "Thank you." Like he walks on water. You don't walk on water, sucker. But that's what's been rewinding in my head today is you are perfect in all of your ways. And he says, you are perfect in all of your ways to us. So, children of the Lord, he is perfect to us. How could you ask for more when you already have a perfect father? Joey, don't answer that because you crazy and you say crazy stuff. And the reason why I want to do a second coat is so that it has better coverage and it looks more professional. I'm trying to be professional, y'all. Trying to get out of this hillbilly mode. Hey, Ernestine, how are you? You're new. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. We are painting this little birdhouse. I have put rice paper on 3 sides of it. I'm an affiliate with Decoupage Central. So when you click that link and you buy rice papers, I get just a little bit of a commission just to help me buy rice papers. I do have some Highland Cow napkins that I got in Happy Meal from Miss Sarah. And so we're going to be working on those this week too. I will not be live Friday. Not Friday evening. Let's see. I might do one about 4 o'clock Friday. I had it canceled, but I might do one anyway. And don't worry, if we get it on the fence, I'm going to tape it off and go back with my cashew and fix it. Not the fence, this part of it. Oh, I kind of figured you was tired after being in that heat all day today. It would be different if you sat in the office all day long and you hadn't done anything, but that's not how it works for our household. Brother Ford's in the heat, he's in the cold, he's in it all.
For a little while.
Yep.
Then my heater warmed up.
Your mic's over there. It's probably charged. You could turn it on and talk to us.
Get this whooped in the dry right now.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I don't have much. I'm going to add some flowers and kind of spoof it up a little bit more, add some girly touches to it. Something I'm still getting used to being. Not that I'm not a girl. I'm not used to doing girly things. Like bling and stuff. Y'all, I've never been a blingy kind of person. At all. At all. I'm sorry it's taking so long, y'all. This is just a tad bit tedious. We also have some American flag with Highland cows too. Oh, you're not new? You have you? Well, welcome. Hey, Miss Joe Helen, how are you? Girl, I ain't been up to too much, but with them grandbabies, that's what I've been doing. Been hanging out with them little munchkins, playing in the water. That was pretty cool yesterday. Until my grandson showed all the rest of the little kids, hey, there's tadpoles, y'all, look. Y'all, they showed all them little kids where those tadpoles were. Aerith, she's been waiting for the tadpoles to show up here. She likes the tadpoles. Oh, It looks a little splotchy. You're being noisy. You're being noisy. Too noisy. All right, guys. Look, I didn't put it on here straight. Tell me that's not cuckoo. Is that not cute? We will have to go back and do some touch up with the cashew. But I want to move forward before it gets too late because we have about 14 minutes. We have to keep our videos under 60 minutes in order to put them on YouTube and TikTok. So that's why I watch the time so closely like I do. Because I want to be able to post them on those places. Now, I do have some real pretty flowers that I got from Wally World. Oh, I didn't turn that thing on. Boy, howdy. Brain ain't working. Did y'all really? I'm so glad y'all did. Oh, wow. We are finally, for the last 3 days, they've been saying, we have no rain, we have no rain. And that has been like the best news that we've had in a long time. We're so sick of the rain. Okay. I think what I want to do is I'm not going to put these big old long things on there. I think what I'm going to... He said here in another month that we're going to feel like we're in hell with gasoline drawers on. Go figure, Joey, y'all. He ain't right. Okay. So I do want to add a little bit of these right to the bottom. Like that. Just to give us some... Oh, that hurts. I may be fixing to have to buy some left-handed scissors and learn how to cut left-handed. Can you? Because I cannot. I've never cut left-handed. But I'm fixing to have to learn. Because there's a nerve in your thumb through here, and if you push down hard enough, it'll make your thumb go tingly. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna have to do something. Your what? Well, my right thumb would tingle too if I would have blowed it out with a 12-pound sledgehammer. You ought to see his thumb. He come home from work. We was still living at the river at my place, and he come in, and y'all, oh my gosh, it was so bad. His thumb was just busted open. He had taken a pair of pliers and was holding on to something. A what? A pin? And the hammer grabbed something. Hung the what? It hung what? It hung the hydraulic hose. Smashed his thumb up against it with a 12-pound hammer and busted that baby open. So he comes home from work and he's like, look at what happened. And I'm going, oh my gosh. I said, what did you do? We went to the emergency room and I'm like, y'all need to stitch that up. And they're like, no, we can't stitch that up. They said that yeah, I can laugh now because then it was just so horrific. They told him they had never ever seen the tip of a thumb broke and shattered as bad as the tip of his thumb was. It was terrible, y'all. Oh, it was so bad. So bad. I just knew he wasn't going to be able to play music anymore. But lo and behold, but God, let me just say, but God. But it was horrible, y'all. I had never seen anything look like that before. All right, how many minutes do we have? We got 9. All right, we're doing good. It was quite funny. Is it really? He said it's still numb. Bless his heart. All right. So, wanted to put just some little bit of something. And now we're going to add a little bit of greenery. There. On the back side now, I don't think I'll do that on the back side. On the back side, I think I might just put one of these little poppies, I guess. I don't know what that is. It's something. It is something. Just don't know what. I was going to put it on the roof, but I don't know if I want to do that. I have glue strings all over my hands. And feel it. Let's add just a little bit of greenery right there. And then I'd like to add one of these little flowers right in the middle. I was going to do it up there, but I just don't know if I want to. Look how stinking cute. Never mind my my glue strings. Never mind them. All right, let's do the other side the same way. We're going to take this purple. Add that right there. Let's take the other. And let's add that right there. Hold that for a moment. And look, I'm not being real particular about which part of the greenery because we just need to use it. So we're going to add that piece right there, which looks really good. Oh, that burnt. I like this little flower. Oh, we got 5 minutes. Almost done. I'm going to add that flower right there. I don't want to use any moss on this. And I probably will add a few, well, I might at the bottom, but not around on the birdhouse. And that's what that side looks like with our birds. Let's get our other here. Now I'm going to use both pieces of this on both sides. I think I'm gonna love the back side better than any side. Let's hold that there for a moment, and let's see. Now back here, I think I want to add one of these or two. That's stinking cute. Let's hold that there. Let's see, about 4 minutes. Set it right there so you can not tell where we glued everything. Hold that for a moment. Hey, Miss Sherry, thank y'all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Thursdays are going to be a normal time of 4 o'clock. I mean, not Thursdays, Wednesdays. I'm so sorry. Wednesdays are going to be a regular time at 4 o'clock. But this is so far what I have. I hope y'all like it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous so far. And we may put some across the front. Let's take a look at that. And let's see what we think about that part. And then I wouldn't have to go back and touch that up. I would be able to go ahead and just, let's do that. I think it would be just fine. Yeah. And that way it just looks like a little house that had a little picket fence. Now, of course, it's not white. It's not a white picket fence, but it's a little picket fence. And let's go with some purple. And we will do the same thing as we did. We'll go all the way across. And I find my fairy lights. We may go ahead and put some fairy lights in it as well and just tuck the little thing right behind the fence. That'd be a good cover. These flowers will, so you won't be able to turn the little the little battery pack thing on to turn the lights on. So that's going to be really good. That'll hide that. Oh, I think it's so stinking cute. Crazy Belle. And this is, like I said, I got these from Walmart. Oh, our time is up, which means we got about 4 minutes, 3 at the most, so we got to hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I hate that. But this is cute, so it's got to go on YouTube today. All right. And I think I'm going to take one of these little doohickers here, and this is what we're going to use. I'm going to put it right there. Oh, it's stinking cute, y'all. This is adorable. Let me show y'all so we can get off of here so I can post this video. All right, guys. This is what we have so far check that out. Oh, I'm not on Craft Around the Clock. I have to keep it under a certain time so that I can be able to put them on YouTube and TikTok. They won't allow pre-recorded videos to be over 60 minutes. And so I try to keep them under that 60-minute so that we can put them on there. But that is what I have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me today. Y'all be sweet and don't forget to hug somebody, tell somebody you love them, pray for somebody, because you never know what somebody's going through and you never know what somebody needs. Y'all be sweet. Take care, guys. Bye.